Nah, built many structures throughout the Commonwealth, from a prostitution house to a hidden lair and even a thermodynamic aircraft. Nah, I mean, but in this video, we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna build a guard tower with a spiral staircase. Nah, I mean, so I already started with a few levels of the staircase. We're gonna make diamond edge shapes with the shack floors. So we're just gonna like connect 3 shack floors to a single shack floor and connect the first edge like a diamond. And I mean, we're then gonna delete the excess shack floors and we'll have like a spiral shape until we have a nice well-rounded spiral formation. Now we're just gonna build around it and complete the guard tower. And I mean, so we're just gonna start off with a nighttime tour. You know, Fallout just has that vibe at night. And I mean, so we just have like a hunter's front porch camping area of some sorts. I mean, we'll first just make our way to the side of the entrance. We are just made like a makeshift firing range. We added a laser turret on the side there for some extra protection. And then we did some curly coils here and there just to add some personality to the tower. I mean, just some random container appliances and just to give it that rustic tower look. So let's just head over to the camping area. We have like a little side garden going on there. We have a nice random bench, and then we use the bowling track from the contraption workshop, and we just made like a fireplace. And with the rug lich, I just took a weapon bench and the armor bench and we just fused them together. Nami, you can see we have a nice glass see-through there. We can see right inside. So inside the tower, we just did a nice mud fruit garden area, like an indoor vegetables. Do you know what I mean? And I think this mini spiral stairwell turned out quite okay. Now I mean, there's a nice ominous feeling to it. You know, instead of doing the typical guard tower, it gives it some character, some lore. Now I mean, and then we just have the main guardage area. We just have the elevator in the middle there, and then we have like a weapons station area. You know, we have ammo, some food, some whiskey, and then on the side here we have just the sleeping quarters with some containers there just to give it some character. I mean, and then here we just have like a sniper's area, like a lookout area, you know, looking over Abernathy farm. Now let's head up to the guard post area, and then we have the main resident of the tower, Macaulay Culkin the 15th, and he just is basically the hunter, you know, of this tower. He just looks over Abernathy farm. I mean, and we just kept it simple. You know, we have some weapons, artillery, you know, a nice everything you need for a guard tower. We have some equipment there, some filthy water. I mean, now this is phase 4 to the Abernathy farm build. We already built like 3 structures prior to the guard tower, and let me know if this tower concept was flaccid or if it inspired you to I mean,